On Monday, April 21st, 2025, as the Easter period comes to a conclusion, at Bomana Correctional Service in Port Moresby, the atmosphere was filled with joy, hope, and pure happiness as Prime Minister James Marape graced the prisoners with his presence. His visit was historic as he becomes the first sitting Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea to personally set foot inside the correctional facility. It's not just an ordinary visit, but a visit that brings hope and joy to inmates. The inmates were extremely excited to meet and greet the Prime Minister. As he stepped out of his car, the atmosphere shattered with loud applause and chants from the inmates as they rushed towards him to greet him and embrace his arrival with smiles and intense happiness. The visit sparked an emotional response from both male and female inmates, many of whom were brought to tears by the leader's presence. It was a moment of pure joy as the Prime Minister also redeemed his public appearance with the beautiful smiles and warmth embraces of the inmates. The Prime Minister's visit was marked by heartfelt speeches, prayer, and open conversations with inmates, bringing a message of hope, forgiveness, and second chances. Many described the moment as a blessing, feeling seen and acknowledged for the first time by the nation's highest leader. It's not every day we see someone of his stature walk into this place, not to judge, but to listen, said one inmate. Today, we felt human again. As the nation prepares to mark its 50 years of independence, Prime Minister James Marape delivered a powerful and emotional address to the nation, a message filled with compassion and vision. He outlined sweeping reforms to turn prisons into a place of education, faith, and new beginnings, with the establishment of vocational skills training for all inmates, access to flexible open-distance education, reactivation of parole for rehabilitated citizens, launch of prison industry to support national development. Known for his emphasis on restorative justice and faith-based rehabilitation, the Prime Minister again assured inmates that the government is committed to supporting these transformative programs within correctional institutions. He further reminded the inmates and officers that every life matters and no one is beyond redemption. In his moving speech, he said, "Whether you're a Prime Minister or a prisoner, you're one of us. You're named, known, and never forgotten by God." Watch and listen to his speech as he calls for unity, justice, and transformation, not just for prisoners, but for the nation as a whole.
Pass them through. A mixed report come from Police Commissioner. Also, this Easter is one of the best Easters not got plenty heavy in our country. Right across our country, not got plenty heavy come up. And we like to thank you too much to every citizens of our country, from the autonomous region of Bougainville to all our 21 provinces. Big Lahumas, Lord, give him respect, the rule of law and order in our society. Country got big challenge, government clear challenge. We're trying our absolute best. Lord, make him so all get a challenge he may overcome it, including helping more Lick, Man and Mary, you said you stop the community. But society, you can help him, you may yet. Time you respect him, not blah, as you may live long society. Tete me come here, long, looks out long all important members of our community. And more remedies, all prisoners, all the staff in Salong Banis. I mean like making big blood talk or you play. You play the boy and a girl, man and Mary, nothing, no got, you got name, na you stop. Long eye blow Papa God, you may all get out one kind. Prisoners to the sin that has crippled our planet Earth, and of course our country. So whether you stop in Salobanis, or was, or people stop outside, all of us are prisoners to sin and Satan. There is no one more righteous, no one less. And as far as Bible is concerned, you may all gonna sin, man, Mary, stop, look, get on. Whether you're pastor, or you're prime minister, or you stop Lobanis, you may all get a one kind. I mean, I come, give him belly see. Lo you blow, picking it, man blow me. Or brother blow me, or sister blow me, you said you stop Lobanis. You know, off cut. You know, boy nothing, girl nothing. And as far as your creator God is concerned, you are numbered, you are named You are known person by the Creator Himself. Am I right or not? You know boy nothing. You know man nothing, you see now. If country play you, looks out to muscle you, come in up to now tomorrow go to, suppose we play, look clearly, you hurry up. No can give up hope that your God knows exactly who you are. Forget about James Marape. Forget about James Marape. Big plus something, God bless you, clearly you. Me no current planning cargo he come. Each time lo lotu. Each time lo lotu na looks how God is stop. Now you may stop. Long all, walk merry, walk man. You play Bilas go through, sit out, Sanablo parade. Thank you, Lord, giving respect to me and continue respect. Long all picking him, me stablo banis. Long book Tambo. Matthew chapter 10, line 29, 30, 31, you look him. Big money talk. This la tupla piscine or tripla piscine sinan on top. Big man am kilelo this la piscine. Today time you make him welcome stop, we are in neck floor piscine. He's sinan on top of divine or sing out stuff. You are a more piscine sing out or no God? Yeah, God let me talk. La book tambo. Believe me, God read him some book tambo. Matthew chapter 10, line 29 to 31, 32. Even the 2 sparrows who were worth only 2 toya, 2 cents, only staban taloban, they were head diwaya. God is clear all. One block put down, God is clear said and put down. And me die. So let me talk. If the birds I can understand, who are created as birds, you, human being created in my image, me clear more than you. How much will grass table head blow you? Say you black some grass table. I'll begin me have grassy have take white now close to meeting grass table and grass go finish. Carab heavy block country na grassy rouse na. White grass to kill me now. But God is talking me clear longer hell or head play me. So me like talking me over a harem too, especially I'll begin in man blow me. Here's table vanis. Boy, nothing. Mary, nothing. Papa, God bless you. Papa bless you, and me clearly you said you stop. You stop here, you got name that you stop. You were created in His image. Today, me karem, past news long. Government blow, country come lo here lo Bomana. Lo speak lo Bomana, na speak long. All got a prisons live inside long. 21 lo province, and of course, our special region of Bougainville. Pastor me like to big thank you long over officers. Me clear long you blow water back to front. The house for me got one special marriage and stuff over Taiwan to me. Rachel and picking girl long all water. Now the times are talking me, no can forget him all water and start talking over the time. So you blow gonna water layer, water marry, water man, me clear long. Outside you blow stuff. Beyond house crabus and bless me look upon him. Mama lo house for me has come up lo beyond house crabus. So thank you, you block gonna water so stop faithful. Hold him umbrella, send up lo sun, send up lo night, hold him thoughts, bloody time. And you may look at him over a big line, blame me long, vanish. Because over time, planting all comes down in Salabanis because of economic poverty. Planting all stuff in Salabanis from circumstances that they found themselves inside. We like to thank you, Lord, you all waters, Lord, look at him all good. As part of our greater focus on correctional services, it will include additional training, more training, more manpower, and fixing all houses, and of course fixing all banis, all remedies, or line blow, or kissing all convict stuff inside Longan. We play focus last year and this year, and we go in this MTD before. There will be a greater focus on how side you may use him. All get a prisons me as a point of contact with those who have come across the offense of laws in our country and properly process them and put them back into society at the quickest time as properly rehabilitated citizens of our country they can go into society and participate in society as law-abiding citizens. And so me currently is Dr. Kamlo asking me about us Krabus leadership. Acting Commissioner, one time all team you got good plan come inside Penis. This is thinking long making vocational school. Inside long all gonna Krabus you me and must grow go big plan. Every prison must get vocational school stuff inside. In a vocational school and government willing to fund this plan, you may make him all. See now, stop you all must give him skill at the level of Sawe. Some all finish him grade 8, almost matriculate grade 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe is the road to stop finish. The flexible open distance education pathway. And maybe love him. This will work. Tell me education minister. 2009, maybe start him. Now make my prime minister. We make him this flexible open distance education come up accessible. All picking in man who said you stop in society too. That pathway is open for you to get back into school and matriculate to grade 12. When you matriculate to grade 12, you can apply long studies too. Just like those who are in classroom, that path has opened up like never before to all citizens of our country, especially the youths who still are under 30, who want to progress through education, through matriculation. But long house Krabus, you will make him this vocational school, all kind of banis me. We start off first one time basic, all soft Tibet, also line him long cook, line him long smart, line him long business, commerce, computer, upgrading market and go grade 12 of semi talk. This program is like give me rolling big time. So I'll pick him to establish school. Inside long banis Krabus, all in our staff are solo some Krabus. They are learning, and in the inner faculties of their mind, they are being empowered with knowledge, with ethics, and with skills. Also look at Lucy Banis, look at Lucy one time, Sambla, Sawe, knowledge, and skills, only kiss him. This is why I'm serious, something where people like government like make him, miss out some CIS throughout the country. You make a big learning ground stuff. So me ask him, Ogra CIS, what are commanders throughout the country, planning good, ground blow you, so him up. One of you make him sit down him. This learning center, for all kind of boy, girl, man, Mary stuff in some Krabus. So all finish him Krabus, only God want them some skill and become positive citizens in our country. I'm right, I know that all I know Krabus, simply one bill on this floor. Now inside too, Miss Sawa, he got all Sawa man stuff inside. Some lolo can tisa, some lolo can come up doctor again, some lolo can walk with his own stuff. Identify them all and use them again in this program. So, inside of Krabus, only helping one another to properly produce citizens fit to come back into society as useful citizens and not citizens who are disregarded and thrown into society. So one of the big things that people got, I mean like partnering all kind of house Krabus throughout the country as not house Krabus but as learning centers. For people we come in touch with offending law in our country, they come back, they get total, proper rehabilitation, and we put them back into society with knowledge, with ethics, and some skills for them to sustain their own life and stuff like that. Now, for me, like my talk long CIS leadership minister, one time commissioner, acting commissioner, long prison industry concept. Prison industry. This is concept, Somali government has been launched in 2010. Time is staff minister for education, but me not looking big progress, me not give progressive. So all this people kiss them skill, they work in some form of work. They work, some also learn him carpentry or carpenter. Or learn him excavation or excavation operators. Or learn him walk long store or one of can walk. Only participate long work, come out, you can use this law. Sorting him 10 long all. They go out there, South prison, this prison industry, you give them money long a contract, you save some blood long all, some blood you yet, they go out there, they go out with some sort of benefit of God in the number of time or put in participate. We can look into this. Free labor available in our country, if you prop him up good, skill him all good, and they work with CIS industry. Minusal ibla lo Bomana but mibla lo beyond. Also look at him piggery. Also make him piggery. Look at him chicken lab. They make the woodwork, make him all the carpentry woodwork with some table, chair, kind of stuff. This is what I mean by partnering TVET. Put him TVET lawyer, give him skill and all kinds of skills away. Company below CIS, you got to make him work. Help him not this district. Help him Tari district Lotari. Help him Mogara district or country limit with labor, with skilled labor from our prisons. They work. As they work faithfully, cut him 10 long all, go down, Usadi work, put him really 1 kina blow, you mean him, logistic contract, only go out or go out one time. Scale, some legally looks away, only go society or some good line. You can make him upset. So I'm second talk, we try my banis law here, work with me of government, but we try best to make sure you make him support the CIS come. Like we partner him all this plan, we tap into our young lovely me or staff of banis, they will participate on this law, and if they participate well, behind a good program, work one time properly registered, you know, into the holy mall or temple hall. Look, cut him temple, come down. They go out into society as productive boy or girl or man or Mary. This is something me like me look on this one. And so me current little thing come here. Me blomilo talk ta solanta. Suppose talk no good. You blah all sour line stable cut him talk. Suppose good blah talk. You will make him so you put him resource behind him talk leadership. Now you will make him our prisons throughout the country come to life as centers of imparting hope and giving good blasawe, rehabilitate him properly and produce good citizens to come out of our society as our nation faces 50th year. Every part of our country must be contributing to national progress. And CIS, you have played your part thus far, but I believe you have greater potential still. And for us, CIS as a force are willing to allow recruit, maybe I started recruit finish, recruit more yet, so you recruit him more, come and sell rank for you, start good, part of a recruit, me like you recruit in TISA. TISA must recruit him, now TISA must wear him best one time. Let me work, also vocational school instructor. Let me work law, give him sour long all line. In that way, we will turn this important institution of state into a productive, nation-building, contributing agency and can make him into, produce him. All beginning water soul after 10 blow, now you mean it's all stamp way, no gut. I'll come inside, you may hold him all, you may train him all good, you may skill him all good. Only work one time you may, give him a little 1 kilo after 10 blow finish, cut him down 10 blow all, sell him out in society as productive human beings. Suppose all you see me, now you go out, they come back, make him same mistake again, well, lock him all forever, life inside, let's not lock him all. But me believe, time all looking myself, good road is stuff, I'm all in a long one. Because road he passed law society, they came in contact, long offending law. If you miss some good road in society, I'm all in a long one. Papa God blow his stuff, ting blow his stuff. That you miss some good road, I'm all picking him man, picking him area. Of come no go out, no go to good road, help contribute, no country blow, as you me old man stuff, as well as banis to contribute to country living. So this lady thinking me can come, all picking him man, picking him area, long house crabus. Me no power lo come, lo house me blow go out lo banis now. Power no stop lo Prime Minister, but he got process his stuff. They can process his stuff. Now, me like him all line me along State Soul Office, Surgeon Office, Justice Department, Correctional Service. You may gonna see now stuff. Look all process can. Look all process. Some old boy or girl stuff good, house money finish. Save him time to finish. This year September 16th, some old take him over gonna take. 50th year from country, book Tambul, Leviticus chapter 25. And we talk after 49 years, you can release him. Almighty God. The process is stopped, me like him also, let me look at this plan. But me go come, lo here on Banis Krabus, every Saturday, so we get time, but me come lelo. One time about 7 days, I come, Lotu, I'm going to sit down to you go. I mean, look at the process. Lo give him parole. Parole process, you look again, you try to activate him. Me go back today, but me ask him, Justice Department, this weight court business must go area. So said you start the weight court, you must look at this something you go area. But you said you some conviction finish that you faithfully serving conviction without compromising due justice. Without compromising due justice, but you got process of sorting, but even looking for sorting this plan. 49 Christmas, Camp Papua New Guinea since 1975. Book Tamil, Leviticus chapter 25, let me talk. After 49, in the 50th, Krabus must go. Ground must go back, Lord Baba ground. Reset must come up. So this little thing stuff of Book Tamil, but also me talk finish without compromising the due process. You may look in and be asking, picking a man, picking a Mary inside. All water, you know, be robbed you know, be robbed me, imply no be robbed you. You may work one time, you may planning process. I said him good. Now come to September 16, now you go next year, right? As you may run through our 50th. Those of you who are good, qualified, and are qualified for parole, we will activate that process so that you can go out and stop as a good plus citizen, plus society with me. Am I right or not? So you've now picking a man, picking his Mary, stop in Salabani, so Mary, picking a Mary, me no looking more, stop playing or not? Yes, I all picking a Mary, more favorites to the stable lewa and lewa to the inside the lewa. So I'll picking a Mary, especially planted black come as a result of domestic violence. Fight the right play inside the family, now you come stop, now you stop inside. We like all picking Mary, you make him a big look sour on this play issue. Lower must release it, you release him all inside. And of course, I'm picking him man to stop. And there's a process by me tidy me up, me give him assurance, me like show him personal interest of looking at the process long. Parole, na pardon. Maybe revisit him so that instead of what's a lot of time, so long as you come up qualified, good citizens, you are ID properly, fingerprint list, I want the MIPLA, ID list, I want the MIPLA, you can some basic certificate, basic skills, you get able to go back into society as a good contributor of talking about Nabla, Yambla Blimi. But it's no good. We looking for this. Come up good citizen, and if you can become agent of advocacy of lawful living in our country, then this is a policy option. But we utilize him, we're making sure, time is cut, you go into society, become good citizens, and today this Easter may come, we're giving belly seal, or you block express it all, picking him, Easter, Mr. Banis Krabus, staff faithful inside, work on them all both way, look at them bodies, and together we can find a solution to making sure you all become productive citizens in our country going forward. May God bless each and every one of you who have come out today. Thank you for the respect. Every Saturdays when I could find time, I will come back to the bunnies and I'll pick any man. But we not come back in a big parade like this. I just come straight and give me one-on-one in your story, all these little stories so that you become better citizen. You find him God blow you, find him Jesus blow you, start inside the bunnies law to come out in society to contribute as a better citizen for our country. May God bless each and every one. Thank you too much. All the family blow water, you block and stop here. We have much looking block. God bless you, blood to Ogara, you can look at time here. Thank you. God bless.